Let's go.
Recording.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, there will be a lot of like me muting just to like read this stuff out.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, if I'm talking too much, just tell me to shut up.
To be fair, I'll probably be deafening during the conversations anyways.
That's fair.
Speaking of, back shortly. Is the wrong one? Your timing couldn't have been better. You have a moment. You have some things we'd like to share. Excellent. Wait for Lama T. She should arrive shortly. Ah, glad to see you too. Glad to see you too. Obvious, I haven't been talking an awful lot. Speak of the devil. Let's catch up. Let's catch each other up, shall we? Right. I'll go first if no moment. I've been back in Tuliolau. Spoke with Kona and told him about the records left behind by Glulja's mother. As well as Fiend's reappearance. Oh yeah, that happened. Sorry, it's been like months since I last played. We decided that I should remain in Dam until things settle down more. While I'm Glulja's guardian, also a foreign ruler, I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sphene, and making rather regular appearances before the people. And each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulators have had their knowledge of Queen Sphene's death altered. They must have tampered with devices to remove any and all memories of the event. But we haven't yet identified the perpetrator. From recent events, Sphene is a chief suspect. Or Asians. Let's not throw out any remaining Asian. Huh? I believe that the Queen of Reason is alive and well, remembering her funeral as a memorial for those who were lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections. We'll carry on our investigations. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. There is one other matter. The highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. By means, where is this person now? In the break room. She's unwell, and Stola and Alize have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. Let's see how she's doing, so I'll come too. Break room is at the end of the hallway through that door. We can go whenever you're ready. Let's huggle! Other Sphene?
What is she doing here? We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming
fault.
endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
Like I'm supposed to be still deaf in the cutscene.
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul. We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with epoxy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphene was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
What? But how can that be possible? The real Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
I died. Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia? And who are you people? Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself. Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here,
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
you slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal. Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
In that dark room, there was an electrope casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis. Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down, that was where you were kept in all likelihood. Since the time of the Old Kingdom, for 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
Jesus. do not believe that you are lying. Please, tell me everything that has happened. Very well. But let us do it with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Now, while I should like more of us to assist, it isn't practical to gather everyone. So I will summon Grahatia and Kryl for now.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Y'shtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
Muzzle shot, yeah. How much you can rely on.
He's known those two for a long time. You can trust in his judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. So very long. I steeled myself, having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Sorry, my phone alarm just went off. I just had to go sort that out.
Sphene? Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Oh, great idea! There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes. That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm.
Go together. Together.
Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Thank you, Wuklamot.
Birds of eternity. You as well, Miss Endless Fiend. You heard it. It take time for us both. For both of us to come to terms with the situation, myself especially. Recognize that I must. I'll still be here, but the end of but the world I knew is gone. Slap the bat in the way again. Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shell prepared for me, I believe. If you would wait outside, I should only need a moment. Take your time. Does she have a conversation? Does she outfit herself? Once I've changed, I should join you outside. Okay. That way. Hello. Oh, probably going to be another cutscene. I'll disappear again.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
Oh, that really suits you.
Ew. Agreed.
I'm glad to hear that.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret. For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
Oh. I wasn't deafened through that. Oops.
Hey, that's a wild Frog.
Hello.
How's it going, Frog?
It
Son of Frog.
seems a bit weird that they didn't, like, actually pick a name.
I mean, they picked a name.
Yeah, but then they were like, oh, but in public, you know, maybe don't use my actual name, and then they just like never said anything else.
True. I would have called her Geraldine. Or Geraldo. Oh yeah, Geraldo, that's a good one.
I'm going to go into another conversation now, so I shall...
Bye!
Bye! The lady wants to talk with Lamati, so while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there a place that interests you? Very many. Like where to begin. Then why don't we let Sammy choose? Right, we're not allowed to click and drag, so we can just click on things. Lots of different shops at the Nexus Arcade, finding everything you need. It's always full of people doing their shopping. The Endless Fiend gave Sammy and Lamati a tour of the place. I remember watching them from a distance. The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined up with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Like that lady is doing now with Lamont. Government sector. There's a counter where citizens can get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one cares so much these days, since there aren't many souls in circulation. I'm unsure how I feel about these about regulators and the treatment of souls as resources. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones and the desire to escape the horror of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget my parents, Otis, Zelenia. I want to remember them all. I'm reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon them, upon others, though. Return to Lane 9. Teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Social 9. Makes it easy to get around. Mode of travel that utilizes ether currents, yes? But the same in my time, but when the Storm Surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric balance across the world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. I had to abandon the nodes altogether. Heartening to see them available again. Use of one and all. The lady began talking to Lamati, who just came back from Tuliola. The first time since being trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. The train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey. It's all thanks to everyone's hard work. Once a railroad connecting Alexandria and the neighbour Lindblom, but operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually the tracks were removed entirely. That a railroad connects us to our neighbours, to our new neighbours is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war, with Alexandria the aggressor. Continuing to strive for peace, Tuliola's leaders have shown great magnanimity. I can't help but be moved. Sorry about that. A little carried away with the conversation. Alright. I mean, I told her about the places we can see from here. Really? Great. Right then, why don't we stroll through the residential sector and then stop at the mosaic? Take a break there. I don't remember where that was. Oh, so we just skip out on the residential sector part. That's fine. That's fine. We're walking for a while, so let's rest our feet, eh? Thanks from me. Beam, Sammy, you two go ahead and hold it. Happen to incognito.
So many different drinks. I can't decide. Ooh.
I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
We'll join them in the experience, why not?
Two Dali coffees then. The beans make for dark roasts that are quite aromatic. I find the sharp flavour invigorating, though a dash of milk can be a wonderful complement.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
Not gonna lie, I don't tend to drink hot drinks, but kind of want one of those cups.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people. But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are! How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Bye! Not Queen Sphene!
Alright then.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain. Even so, cannot help but feel lonely.
Sorry, we kind of mostly took out one of the last people that might have helped you not feel as alone. Not bad. Give me. I didn't mean to darken the mood. No. No bad of having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. That's quite alright. People have been through much. Only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Sammy. We appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We'll take a look inside the next arcade, but we can probably wait until we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. Let's see on True View. Over that way. Over. Looks pale. We'd found a place for him to rest. On my way to attend some business when memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger passed, I know, but terror lingers. The comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Rally. Feel better, I'm gonna pretend to punch you. Thank you. Feel better already. Courage was exactly what I needed. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Malachite. I am an usher. An usher? They're the ones who came... those without long left to live, right? But in everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend the dying. Only after they've passed away that their families, in their family's care, that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. Storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased. As the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. No. I heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial costumes must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. Not actually here in an official capacity. I am loath to trouble you further, but since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to the families. Now their memories have been entrusted to the cloud. I still remember where they once lived. The role was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden. It saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began seeking away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments. and I leave it to the families to decide what they want to do with these items. Some accept my deliverers, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say. But I feel the family should be given the choice. They didn't have it before them. It's important to think about what people leave to us. It won't help. Does it help too? Deliveries happen to be my specialty. I didn't level up with the Moogle call for nothing. I'm grateful. Now, there are 4 items to be delivered here. A creation zone. Minyoka. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector and make deliveries there. After you've finished, please meet back here. I would like to know what the family's reactions. No. Even people to the other have had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Do you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle his deliveries without me, of course. Oh, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. Hey, wait up. I've got to run after you with this axe. So, there are 4 items in total to deliver. Right. 3 people on Trueview and 1 for someone over by Neonstein. Let's visit them in that order. Might I trouble you to do the talking? I fear my voice may betray my identity. Either way, I'll be right behind you. Escort quest, escort quest. That really doesn't change much besides posture. The way the buildings are all in a row reminds me of the old castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. Around you seemed scared at first, but most of them are really kind. If I see someone passed out on the street now, I wonder if they'll be alright. Something you need? Oh. Ah, so Malachite sent you. Very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why someone would say no, but I couldn't do that. It was something that belonged to my parents. But I understand I will never see it. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. Always been the case, but now I find myself wondering about this and that, like, how much longer can I afford to muck around with my brothers? But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake, and give my regards to Malachite. Oh, hello. Do I know you? Nope, but here's the thing. Ah, so this is a keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it did belong to someone that died. It got me thinking about what we did to the Olal. I didn't even know we'd killed so many of their people. Not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Well, Clement would never do that. He made everyone in Tulliola know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. Just can't stop worrying about death. Hearing that they're running out of neo-regulators just worse. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh dear. Yeah. Hello, elf lady. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this. Hoping it might help me remember. No such luck, it seems. He's dead and will never become one of these endless Queen's Fiend talks about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. They're made by putting your memories in a new body made of ether. Doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? Although not having to worry about souls was appealing, but I was happy to receive a neo-regulator. But I only had doubts since then. Queen Sphene herself recommends it. I want to believe that all will be well, but still. Sorry, I need to clear my head. Everyone on TrueView. Go to the Neon's dying. Meow. But before that, cat eyes. So you can purchase beverages from these machines. Wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed to benefit the people. Renault's favourite tonic is a special formula, not like the ones they sell here. I wanted to try one, but Shet won't let me. Because they give you like a Super Saiyan or you're like, ah! And it's like, but like red. Who should I show punch with? Have to be? Yes, I keep. Oh, right. I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Ah, of course, you're the unenhanced challenger. No, champion. Stress how incredible this is, that you've achieved without using feral souls. Genuine honor to meet you, though not for the first time, I realize. Oh, it was the guy that was like, please, I just need souls. Because I think he was like a retired fighter or something, or a retired hunter maybe. It was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you recall. That one. We'll go with that one. Right. So you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, my name's Lathander. First to find the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Sphene's words to heart and found a new job, where I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with the rehabilitation. It's not something I'd ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks. Encouraging to hear. There's this fellow who has to learn to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way. The body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. Gift from seeing my parents. A sturdy thing that survived the arena. Take better care of it. The only blue-scaled Ugo besides my father, but she once told me that. I feel like I got dust at the back of my throat or something. I don't know about how my father felt about it, but there are times when when it hurts to think about the things we share. No, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an Elbus, I'd never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me uncomfortable about the whole becoming endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. Rules. Just take some random materia. Why not? I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge. From what I've seen and heard, this plan held the Queen in high regard, and the simulant has exploited their love and admiration to win over so very many. Report to Malachite. Should be back at the north of the recreation zone. I thought so. But buddy, round that corner. But go around that corner. There was a waiting for you right over there, buddy. Oh, sorry about that. Right. Probably through here. And take a right. Oh. There we go. Oh, this is where we fought Otis. Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I've planned for the day is accounted for. Reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided not to want the items after all. What was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt different about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It is indeed difficult to predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Late, I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of moments shared with our loved ones. When they've passed away, we lost our memories of those people. We lost a part of ourselves. The thought that saddens me to no end. Our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud. I wish that those already taken could come to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my normal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form the path we walked to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much like me in the beginning, but cannot become like her, no more than she can become like me. Where our paths once diverged, so too our lives and experiences. True. Even though we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The Endless Fiend was one possibility, a version of myself who made choices I want to believe never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact that I did, though. Huh? Is that? It might be. It is. Stimulant. I was looking straight at us. I didn't know better. I'd say she wanted us to follow her. Bad feeling about this. But we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? This is just a little bit concerning. Wait a second. Back to Black Mage, where are you? Huh? No, headed. Well, again, the simulant headed into the street over there. The nearest dine is that way. Let's hurry. Now it says a jewel shattered for the quest. Is a sphere a type of jewel?
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Huh?
What a shocking development.
Hey, are you alright?
So he didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
I know that voice.
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you.
We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
No. No.
Is that so? What a shame. If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. 'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it, and sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry. Alas, we are naught more than poor.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Damn you!
Distance again, sure.
You're speaking to me. Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrope technology. He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people. Calix! You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
What I get? Alright. Give me. I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to adapt to my magical reserve. Frustrating, but powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. Limitations? No! Go beyond! Los Ultra! Sorry. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Alexandria has no need for a queen's fee. Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart there. And although it's a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. Just find a new way to serve. You're not alone. Together, we can get through anything. With the power of friendship! Well said. And it just so happens there's something only you can do right at this moment. That with Calix, what can you tell us about him? He's a prodigy who specialized in the field of electrope. Made his mark during the storm surge. Yet, even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him, it had to be... for him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become endless. I was somewhat familiar with the Preservation. Never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about Preservation? Weren't they running Origenics? We do. I suppose we've created Everkeep's core system, as well as the Endless Sphere. They? I was slumbering. Oh, did not mean to click that. Oh, maybe... Ah, members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating Preservation. We should head to the back rooms and tell them what's happened. Move that back in there. Is it? Yeah, no, it's a different door. I love how like no one seems to be like concerned about the fact that lights all went off. Yeah, go on. Go on, mate. Go in there.
We've heard what happened. So,
preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphere, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Sphere's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
We have a lead, I say we follow it.
Agreed. And besides, you owe him for that bolt of lightning.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
Sure thing.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Thank you for allowing me to come with you. It may take time for me to find my place in New Alexandria, but I will slowly. But I will. Slowly but surely. More money! Right. I believe I've plotted a viable route to Foundation sector. As we don't have information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave it navigating to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Galildra. No matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. Yeah! With such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the lift in the government sector. Elevator time! Let's go! This corner. To be honest, it's probably another cutscene, so we're probably going to be deafening in a second. I'm just deafening. No direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer to another on the way. Take the wrong left, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. Going to Ishalja's records. The tower is divided into inner and outer sections below Origenics. The castle is at the heart of the inner section. So, upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Take this communicator with you. You modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect the data. Looks like we're all set. Let's get going. The Underkeep A. Right. Have to undeafen for a sec. Hello.
So are you playing? You're going really? You're going as a black mage, are you?
Yeah, just need to blow my nose. I'll be a sec.
Happy nose blow. Well, dip me in shit and name me Jim. The Wavia. I was about to say the tank's never showing up. Hi. Oh my.
That man ain't got no shirt and the other guy's a dude.
I'm liking the music. One of them's got a bloody pimp hat going.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
No, we got a white mage. Okay, I'm confident we're not going to have issues then. I'm not that fast.
Blizzard!
Blizzard.
Blizzard!
Blizzard. Have you found your blizzard lizard?
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
Did you know we have to look for an opening?
I'm not gonna lie, the voice chat that he's putting up, you know,
For Shale, yeah.
the Shale, it's making me very concerned.
Why?
Because it's got the same sound to it, which, you know, understandable because that would also be through like a headset, as some horror games that I've played. Fire 4! Oh.
Ooh, it's a boss gate. Oh,
I'm
sandslide!
detecting something big. You'll have
That's
to
for
deal with
shit.
it to continue on.
Oh,
Oh.
it's a giant ant.
Oh.
You know when they say you got ants in your pants? I don't think anyone wants this type of ant.
Okay, so that's something we need to watch out for.
Yep.
Good to know.
Okay, so we gotta make sure we're behind it. Oh, he's doing some bullshit.
Oh.
Yo, yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah. Paranoia dictates I hide at the edges of the map more often than not. Oh no, he's singing. Oh god, he's gonna poop.
Okay, so it's going to go boom. I did not see which way it was going.
Move, move.
I'm just going to stand my tank.
Yep.
Oh, duh, ba ba ba.
I mean, for a job that you haven't done in a while, not doing too badly.
Ooh, Flare Star. Oh, crap. Well, I just wasted Flare Star.
Mm.
Hit him up with some Xenoglossy.
That's gonna be painful.
Yep. As is that. And I imagine them.
Attack.
Oh, I survived!
Now, proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
Mate, I saw
don't
that
need-
heal
I
and I
don't
thought
need
we were
that.
about to lose them.
I agreed on that, why not? I should have agreed on both.
Honestly, I just...
If I click on you, that is triple cast, that's not what I wanted. But oh well, I guess we're here now.
I find it quite funny that you were you picked probably what I would say the most annoying class to relearn.
I mean, it's not so much relearning it; it's more just getting back into how Final Fantasy works.
Yeah, I mean, it did take me a couple of turns to figure it out once more. Probably why I went and spent so much time playing as a botanist, as a grinding on the moon.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what it was that it was making me think of, and I can't.
Everkeep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level.
Do I need that?
Even during the war,
No,
the
both mine
people
is
laboured to
740.
maintain the
Cool.
castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that preservation's terminal is in this place.
I should still be greeting it, shouldn't I? Just for the
Probably.
thing of it.
Oh gee, I wonder how we knew that was coming. Oh shit, there's a donator.
That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Stories Untold.
Okay then. I have no idea what that is.
It's basically a text-based horror game.
Ah, fair enough then.
Well, when I say text-based, it's not entirely text-based. It's like
No, it's text-eyed.
all the gameplay is text-based, but it's got like visual
Let us measure your
accompaniments.
strength.
And slap him with one of those.
Yeah, the sharks.
So Killiscorn is that. Thunder Slash is Tank Buster. Do we have a target AoE? Probably that one.
Yep, that's a cleave. Oh,
Oh, left hand side cleave. Right, okay.
ooh, that's brutal.
Okay, I understand now. So he's going that way, which means he's going to be that's right. Okay, I understand it now. We just need to work out which way he's travelling.
Genuinely, that one is vicious.
Right.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Oh God.
That was a bit of a shock.
Jesus Christ. This one been this side? Maybe? Oh God, no. God damn it.
I'm glad I'm not the only one struggling a touch.
Right, okay, so that's going to be another case of, oh, don't have everyone stand in the same spot.
Well, what it turned out was you were meant to stand in the little corner zone. My God.
Yeah.
I'm starting to notice this hurts quite a fair bit.
Just a little bit.
That was hardly a challenge, I see.
Hardly a
You're standing
challenge?
I bid you press on.
Bruh.
But I already obtained. Oh, okay. I guess my retainers brought me some of those.
Probably.
Nope, not fire one. Oh, god damn it.
Because I enjoy the game. I know you have issues with the game, but I like the game. Also, it's not a dead game if I found people to join the party other than Frog.
Dead game, dead game.
It's not dead.
It's not dead, it's only mostly dead.
Yeah. Oops, I wasn't paying attention to my button pressing.
Oh, Princess Bride.
I'm allowed to play games.
Oh, speaking of, when we were playing that dog game.
What?
When we were playing that dog game.
If I ever own it.
I see.
Then, you know. Can't play it if I don't own it, innit?
True. He's a road ripper. Running by, going, eat my dust.
Chicken! You literally got modding Frog's thing and then timed me out.
I'm good. I'm good.
I was not misbehaving.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Stop making up loot.
Ooh, that'll be handy for my healing.
Ooh, fancy. This isn't the final boss already. I guess it is.
It's only usually like three bosses per dungeon. Ooh.
We still lack sufficient data.
Big brick.
Very well. Let us see how you perform against this.
Ah yes, magic fork.
With a sword picture.
Guaranteed I'm gonna die 3 times.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Ew, crumbly halls.
How will you handle this?
Oh, okay. And let's follow those paths now. Good to know.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Right.
Don't like turrets.
So there are only turrets at this side. Yes. Oh god.
No! Bad healer.
Let us see what this yields.
Yeah,
Ouch. Right, mount the ward.
Oh, that's gonna sting. Ow, that's stung. Ow, that's stung.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Right, so we want to be out of line with those.
Oh god.
Which means here should be fine.
Why do I keep running into these?
Still alive. How unfortunate.
So it's party wide.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Okay, so we don't want to be there either. Or here.
Mate, I'm gathering fat stacks.
We'll try this front line so we don't through in front of it. Sweet.
Football. Well, do you want to take it?
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to
Limit
defeat
break?
Queen Eternal.
Oh no, you have it.
Dude, I'm gonna be dead in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, you have it.
Oh, I'm not dead. Okay. Yeet. Nice, I walked right into the laser beam.
That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Orchestra roll.
I'm more disturbed by the guy that ran through with just tattoos on his chest and face tanked it.
I don't know about it. Flight commendation. Get that. Read on that.
I did not get to have the pants.
I'll take everything. Apparently.
Kesley Fogo.
It's all mine now.
Kesley.
Ooh, cutscene.
Calyx was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sveen and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train. You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sven.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas
Oops, sorry, didn't mean to click that. It was not my intent to darken the mood. Come on, let's press on.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sven? What?
Have they got sneaky teleportation magic in this castle? I think they do.
What? What happened?
This is a big arena. Oh! The throne room. The stage for a big arena.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see?
Okay.
I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else. You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data. Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zelenia! Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide! Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Sure thing, lady.
Ah, there it is.
It's crystal time, baby! What item level do we need for that?
Fish.
715, okay. Hello.
Fish.
Just checking if I can play as like anything else. And my options are Paladin, Summoner, or Picthamans.
Nice.
That ain't happening. Oh wait, no, I think I got some new gear, so I can check what my gear goes up to. 705. Wow, so close.
So close, but you get so far.
Nothing for bad. And I'm not playing healer, so yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Black Mage.
I mean, I could go in as a warrior, but no. So I'm gonna click the join button, and we'll see when people join us. In the interim, we get some fancy fucking music, man.
I can just tap on my main screen. I've got the stuff on the other screen.
The excitement.
Let's go!
Sacrificial popoto. Definitely not old.
Was that a Reaper I just saw? Wearing pink?
I am Selenia Trianta Philly,
I am
Royal
Melania.
Knight of
And
Alexandria,
the
and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Oh my god, they 100% did make it as a reference. Oh my god, that's a Reaper wearing pink.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
There's a Reaper wearing pink.
You will
That's
not
just
defile
wrong.
Zelenia's memory any longer.
Right, okay, so that's an expanding AoE. Oh, no. Someone said.
Ow.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I felt the sting.
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Okay. Oh, that's what I meant by keep moving.
Have at you!
Oops.
Did you start moving?
No, I ran back into it.
I hiccuped and, yeah. I paid the piper.
So we do that one, and move out, go that one.
Well, you were meant to not go in on the first one.
Fall!
No, you're going on the first one, you go out on the second.
May.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten
Right, out on the
Alexandria!
first, and on the second.
Heavens roar!
I want to die again.
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
Yeah, great.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Button mash.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Oh,
Is it going to be a button mash?
I don't know.
Or is it just
It
cool,
looks like a-
cool transition sequence?
Feels like a cool transition
Ooh.
sequence, which I really like.
Okay.
That was a really cool transition sequence.
No more games!
Quickly, away from the city! sigils!
Okay.
The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade and magic both!
Have at you!
One. Dump it somewhere out.
Oh, I'm not
Taste my
touching this
steel.
extreme for a while. I could tell you that for free.
Not now the front of the world.
Like, if this is this painful now, the extreme is going to be vicious. That's going to be a conspiring.
What the heck is that?
That looks to be a donut bomb.
Oh, it places another triangle. Okay. Interesting. Oh.
Oh, shite. Yeah, that wiped me. I wasn't expecting that. Why have we got someone called Healer Adjust? I'm gonna wait a moment.
Fall!
Right. Now
I
can
know
cast
this is merely a reconstruction, and yet
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
Oh, just a teensy bit more to this kingdom.
Okay.
Oh god.
Have at you!
Have fudge.
My resolve shall never waver.
Oh, my health.
More healthy bits.
They're not
I
so
am
healthy
sworn to
anymore.
protect my queen. I will die before I yield.
I could definitely see in the extreme version you'd get multiple of those orbs.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, stay away from the inside because that's going to be nasty.
Ready to run in?
That is nasty.
Beams coming in from the side.
Have at you!
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
To this
Because
side.
I thought it was going to be all at once. So I had a touch of panic.
that's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
A disgraceful display. Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
That's a battle that didn't have vulnerability stacks, did it? Just flat out smacked you in the face.
I guess definitely not alt is getting my commendation because everyone else sodded off.
I mean, to be fair, you don't often see a pink Reaper, so...
Right, I'm assuming that we're going to be jumping straight into a cutscene, so I'm going to back in a bit.
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission.
Hold it! If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
Monstrous.
How miserly you are. But unless you're willing to compromise, you won't be able to save anyone or anything. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
Zelenia was kind, but would be stern. No strength when I ascended the throne multiple times. Not only did she protect me, but she also buoyed my spirit. Never it threatened to buckle under the pressure of my station. By preserving her memory and honor. Thank you.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Teleportation trap?
Then Preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
Okay.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
This tiara, it was hers, the Endless Fiend's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria.
Don't put it on.
Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
It would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
Farewell, Selenia.
Give the impression that she would be back, but I suppose only time will tell. Present, no further leads on Calyx. But now, perhaps, take a moment to contact our friends. We could catch up on recent developments. Then everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Hello. Of course, the first person I'm going to talk to is Yola. My favorite. Doesn't set me. Oh. I just thought I'd let you know about things. Oh. Information is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. Glad to hear you are nonetheless worse for your trials, though. Yeah. As for myself, I've just concluded a meeting with Gossan and told him about the cure to the Levin sickness. formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector and see if autism is. If this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying in earnest as well. Alfino. We'll just work his way down the list. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I might call you myself to see how things were faring. Alex? Well, something was obviously afoot. I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. Well, you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. People of Alexandria still have a great trust in Sphene. Blame the way they even now, and in how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she has ceased to appear again, rumor and worry will spread. Must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the public. But forgive me, it's battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle objectives for now. We can handle ourselves for now. So pray, rest up while you can and recover your strength. I'll say next. Hello. Sammy, for you to call out the blue, is something wrong? Yeah, I just thought I'd let you know how things are going. What? All the way to the bottom of the Everkeep and you didn't ask me to come? But I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. Is to say that we've received permission to begin administering the cure for leaven sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milos shortly. See how he is responding to his treatment. You've met it before with Lamati, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have time. Catch you later. Not again, Aaronville. Ah, that's a surprise. Has Wooklemet gotten into trouble again? Fine. Hey. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Don't overdo it. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping people with their work and talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. Been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. On the recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember and about the Queen's death, and the occasional episode of confusion. I'm sure to let you know if there's any other changes. What the others have to say, if I may ask. They've been doing stuff. Penetrating Milos. Then we have to go and visit them. But do you mind if I accompany you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition I was, and oh, but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself to Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Elfino's concern about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation's not like to resolve itself, but endless remains an option. I've been meaning to visit some shops again, so I shall join Cryle. While everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up Calyx's trail. If I can dig up some information about the key for Y'shtola as well. I'll help you! Since we all have things to do. Still, there's no telling what else Calyx might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Is that end of patch? Right, go to Milos' apartment. Residential radius 914, if I remember correctly. Your memory's better than mine, cause I don't even remember that much. Right, to solution 9. Got like a massive headache right now. The past week, I suppose, I've been dealing with like a cold. It keeps like getting like slightly more annoying effects, and it's like mostly clearing up, then slightly more annoying effect, mostly clearing up. That's too far. Right now, it's apparently just gone, ha! Headache. I'm like, here, no. Get inside. Oh. Over the door. Oh, you came before with Queen's feet. Bad. Glad you came. I believe I'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore. You feel different now? Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiola.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy, that I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen's Fiend always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The endless me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real, and it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
Get an achievement, so that's not the end of that patch. Seeks of Eternity, okay. That's the last one. Mios is a kind of brave boy. Give me him. One day, that I can speak to him about my other self. Let us return to the back rooms, and on the way, let's pick up treats for our friends. Little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
What is this?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview. Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident, for no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take it.
Well, crap.
In the outskirts, too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geode join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Let's go! Actually, since it's the outskirts, we might as well just teleport there. I shall actually be back in a second. It actually won't. I might even pass for you. Pause it. Wait a minute. Might as well run up to the NPCs since it paused anyway. Things are settled down here, but I see no sign of Erenville. What's purple up from? Villager, Sphene, researching the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. Yeah, because I've started playing WoW again recently. Yes, I know. Double choice. I was looking up here for where my mounts are. So I've like action bars up here as well. Yeah, well. May not be confident enough for the dungeons, but here we go, mate. Happy again. It's a close call, I think. I was leading the leading soldiers away. I can't say this poor fellow being pursued. Can't help, but rather out of my depth. Okay, you found us when you did? Phil, I'm so glad you're safe. We're quite worried when we couldn't find you. Encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. No way of telling until they set on you. Ones here also attacked without warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, they've ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. Oh yeah, my my Chocobo's got a frog suit from the I think recent deep dungeon that they added. I haven't done it myself, but one of the free company members was like, "Hey, anyone want this?" I was like, "Me." Yeah, I've got a frog suit for my Chocobo now. I see that triple triad there, and I'm going to hold off from doing that. Doesn't help that I've got a massive headache right now. Ugh. I think it might be due to the
Right. We're none the worse for the wear.
Let's
see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
Right.
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Perhaps he's just harvesting ether. Which might explain why it was only dust that remained.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right?
Man got dusted.
'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
Oh, that's not good.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Okay.
Sphene's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Nice.
Bloody things have gone mad!
Why is this happening? Yeah!
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution!
This
just like before, when Zeralja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
No, you don't! Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless, then you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Are you alright?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Crap. The 12-year-old unharmed. A small solace amidst the tragedy, however. Machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike cease to operate all at once, as if they'd fulfilled their purpose. The same outside Everkeep. The members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. First attacks came shortly after the announcement that near regulators had run out. Can't have been a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Karks could have gained control of the soldiers. Must have served his ends in some way. He's probably going to be like, hey, yeah, we've got some more for you. Soldier, are you still without your authority? By now I'm in control again. I might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. No guarantee it won't happen again. Namachi just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, they perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food production. We shut them down would struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Galudra. lawlessness. Abide it no longer. No matter how much hardship and loss, we can endure if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness I would do anything, everything. But please send me your aid. And the words I wish you'd say back then. Wish you'd said back then. Our strength is yours, Fiend. Together we'll get through this. Let up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? Oh, nice we got teleported here. It's a trying day, but it seems worse is behind us. Situation out there now. Move quickly to restore things to normal. Thank you. Yet, while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it's far from comprehensive measure to when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping close watch on machines. I also have in mind to consult authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Y'shtola and Alice. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again, at everyone's side. As for the key, I think it's best it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavour to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud. I'll just grab that one. That should have been the end of this patch.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer.
Don't look at me like that, you weirdo.
The time is come to pose a new question.
I gasp. And that's Seekers of Eternity, which means that's the end of this patch. And this one would be the next patch. So we are calling it here. Yeah. Catch you next time. Bye.